Guilt tripping? Really? Welcome back to Orange Hat Reviews, everyone. Hope you're all having a wonderful day. So, Viola Davis decided to take to Twitter. Like I said at TIFF, if you don't plop down money on opening weekend, you're not going to see black females leading a movie again. Please continue supporting The Woman King, now playing exclusively in theaters. A Goji love. The Woman King movie. You seem to think, Viola, in your insanity, that Hollywood somehow hates black people, when they have been erasing white people in order to give more black people a chance to lead movies. By the way, black female leads. I do believe there is a movie called Black Panther 2, Wakanda Forever, coming out after this movie, obviously. And, it's black female led. So, Viola, you're fucking nuts. But, hey, this was also trending today. Boycott the Woman King. If you're a black American that cares what your ancestors, or cares about your ancestors, boycott the Woman King. I don't know Viola Davis's motives for going through with such dishonest and shameful movie, but the Woman King let it flop. The Dahomey fought to uphold slavery, just like the Confederacy. This person knows their history. Unlike the character of General Nansika or Naniska or whatever the hell the character is, I don't give a shit, in The Woman King, saying that slavery's bad, we shouldn't do it anymore. That's not what they said in real history. That's not what they did in real history. I've gone over what they did in the real history, folks, and I will leave a card up to it above. You can it will also be at the end of this video, where you can click a link during the end screen. The Dahomey and the Agoji went up against the French and got slaughtered in real life. They didn't win that battle in real life. Their ships in the 1850s were sunk by the British. The British paid their debts and reparations during that time. And the Dahomey were some of the most brutal and violent slavers ever to exist in Africa. The real Dahomey were not these anti-slaver characters. No. They were slavers who sold many of their slaves to America, where the Confederate slave owners all got their slaves. So yeah, I as a Puerto Rican cannot support and will no longer support the studios that produced or distributed the movie The Woman King. Well, this dude's boycotting not just The Woman King, but Sony. Because Sony was the studio that had this movie made. Black people mistakenly believe white people invented slavery. Wow! Dude, this one's getting a like here. But it's tribes like the brutal Dahomey who sold us into bondage till the British and French whites forced them to stop selling human beings. Notice how none of the cast, Viola Davis, Lupita Nyong'o, or any of them were asked about this sort of topic when they were promoting their film. And a lot of the people who are a part of this film were saying, our movie is the true story of the Dahomey. Our movie is based on the true facts of history. No, it isn't. No, it is not. The Dahomey didn't want to get rid of slavery. They fought to preserve it because that was the vast thing that attributed to their wealth. Back in the 1800s, they killed over 4,000 people in 1 year because they were useless to the slave trade. 4,000 people. Many of them were also kids. Many or all of them were exclusively black. And yet everybody says, "Oh, this movie is powerful, and it's making $18 million in the box office opening weekend out of a $50 million budget." So yeah, this movie, this is actually the woman who pointed it out here. Tactic 1, a movie about African slave traders is black girl magic. Tactic 2, if you don't see the movie, you don't like black women. Tactic 3, declare the movie a success for taking in a projected $18 million opening weekend when it took $50 million to make, plus another additional 25 to $50 million to market. This movie essentially has to make $125 million, according to my friend Odin from OMB Reviews, to break even. $125 million to break even. And this movie, I am hoping that it flops, because it is not because of the black people in it, but because this movie was an absolute lie about historical events when they claimed it to be historically accurate. It is not. The French slaughtered the Dahomey in that battle. In reality. Viola Davis, Lupita Nyong'o, and all the other people who made this movie are trying to tell you something different. Trying to make you think that the Dahomey were some anti-slavery heroic women. No. They were the worst of the worst filth that humanity had to offer. Selling children, murdering children even, killing innocent people, and selling others who are black into the slavery that went over to the United States. Don't ever let anyone tell you that this movie is such a triumph because of one reason or another. Yes, the movie may depict a certain scenario, but I guarantee you that's not the truth of what history has told us. Anyway, folks, as I said at the end of this video, I will be leaving a link to the video. Also up in the card, you will see one too earlier in this video. You all know the drill. Like, comment, subscribe, share, all that jazz. Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. What do you think of Viola Davis essentially saying, "You're never going to see black female women leading a movie again if you don't watch our movie," when there's already another black female-led movie coming out called Wakanda Forever. Black Panther 2. So yeah, let me know all your thoughts down in the comment section below, folks. This has been Orange Hat Reviews. Stay humble.